right, bro. So we talked about a bunch of stuff. The movement
We even touched on Evan Fournier getting a bag overseas, damn it.
overseas. Yes,
Not
yes,
too
we
many
did.
people gonna
Yes,
be
we
talking
did.
about that.
Yes, we did. And maybe we shouldn't have either, but we did. Whatever. Uh, it is what it is. It is what it is. Um, you
He
know,
said we even get it
you know, we just got we always need shit to talk about. So
over.
um,
Yeah.
so
This dude is
so
crazy.
all right. So look into next season, right? Okay,
Uh-huh.
look into next season. Um, so I thought it was a good idea to pick, just go down the list of who we think are gonna win some of the major awards
Okay.
next season, right? And obviously the most important award is season MVP,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes,
Now
sir.
look, to some people it doesn't mean anything if they don't compete, right? Um, and I can see that to a certain degree, but because look, you would think that. So now let me ask you this: so if we're talking the MVP, right? MVP stands for most valuable player, right?
Correct. Correct.
So now I take that as the most valuable player to a specific team, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Does winning does winning affect a player winning most valuable player, or should it affect a player winning MVP?
I always been on the fence with that. Like, nah, because I go with what you said, most valuable player to that team. If you take that player away from that team, how good does that team perform? That's what MVP is to me. If you take that player away from that team, how does that team look? How different does that team look? So, again, situations is different with players because a player could just not have a good team, but
Hmm.
he's competing. He's competing every night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's
and
it. That's what I
and
think.
and agreed. But there's a lot of people who the criteria is different. The criteria is different.
Yeah.
You can't be MVP if you're on a losing team and all this other stuff. So
Nah, that's
okay,
bull.
but that to me that's nonsense, right? It's the most valuable
Yeah,
player to a
that's
specific
it.
team. You know,
That's
so
it.
and again, like you said, you take that player off that team, then what you got?
That's
You know what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
That if that team becomes irrelevant when you take that play off, that's what we're talking about. You
That's it.
um, so we're gonna start there. Right?
I
So
wouldn't want
now,
it any other way,
so
bro.
now, next season, right? Who does my brother have winning MVP, most valuable player next season? Who you got?
it's
So
it's pretty
do
easy.
you it's pretty
Go ahead.
is easy?
Go ahead. But what you
Really?
about to say before
So
that though?
okay,
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I was going I was just gonna throw in a few names. I'm just gonna throw out
Just gonna throw a few names.
few names
You don't
out.
even have to do that, bro.
Okay,
The working man that you are, you don't even
okay,
have to do that, bro.
okay.
I'll make it less work, less for you, you know? And
Yep.
the person I'm about to name already got, I think, at least one or two MVPs already. But before I say his name, bro, I just think this player is going to be on a mission, bro. I think he's going to be on a mission, bro.
Okay. Oh,
I
I'm
really
I'm
do.
I'm curious to see who you got.
I, I feel it on my soul, bro. He's on a mission.
Okay.
Giannis, bro. Greek freak, bro.
Giannis.
Yes, yes, yes,
Gian.
yes, yes. I feel like he's coming, bro. I feel like he don't like the simple fact that he was injured in the playoffs. He didn't really get to play. Like I feel like the ending of the regular season and the playoffs, he wasn't there. He had a nice little Olympic run. He was doing his thing in the Olympics.
Of
I
course.
feel like
Yep.
what he did in the Olympics was the appetizer to what he's going to do this upcoming season. I feel like he's motivated. He's hungry as hell, which is crazy because he's already a champ MVP. I just feel like he's gonna be too hungry. He's gonna be too determined. And I feel like if Doc ain't getting it done, he gonna be like, listen, get him up out of here. Get somebody that can because just like John Morant, I don't know for some reason, bro. I feel like Giannis, this is gonna be the most pivotal season for Giannis. I do. I think he wants to win.
Listen, and he does look look. I didn't think you were gonna go Giannis. I did not think
Really,
you were gonna go Giannis. I did not think that.
really.
Now
Okay,
look,
okay.
we both love Giannis, right? And like I have
Right.
all the
Yeah.
respect and all the faith in Giannis, right? And again, he's gonna have a great season. He's gonna give us a typical Giannis season. 28, maybe 30, 12, 13 rebounds, 5. We gonna get all of that. We're gonna get all of that.
Oh,
Percentage, he's probably gonna shoot 60% from the field. We gonna get all of that, right?
don't forget 2 blocks a game too, bro.
Yeah,
Don't forget two
of
blocks a
course. Oh
game.
yeah, yeah. Look, when we talk, he could do it all. He can do it
Oh,
all. He can do it
oh.
all, right? And his shooting is getting better. His free throws, everything's getting better. At even at this stage, you know what I'm saying? At this part of his career. But I go back to Doc, man. I listen. Do I think Giannis is gonna win another MVP? Of course he's gonna win another MVP.
Oh, you think he is?
Next year, I don't think so. Right?
Okay, okay.
There's only, again, like you said, I think there's only one person that's gonna win it. Right? Actually, I take that back. Right? I think it's gonna be. I think Luka is gonna win MVP
Well,
next year.
I was gonna say that too. I was
Okay, I think Luka's gonna win MVP next year. And I don't even think it's gonna be close. I don't even think it's gonna be close. I think he's gonna come in. He's gonna dominate. Listen, this last season was incredible. I mean, incredible, right? Luka is gonna dominate. Dallas is gonna be better. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be an amazing run for the Dallas Mavericks and for Luka. Okay. But I don't think it's gonna be close. I think Luka's gonna be the runaway MVP next season.
wow.
I think obviously there has to be they have to discuss other names. They got to discuss other people.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a given.
you know. But I think if we're just gonna throw in names, right? I think Giannis you have to throw in there. He's probably gonna be in the conversation. I think Jokic is gonna be in the conversation.
Yeah, always is.
I think Embiid's probably gonna be in the conversation. I think Shai is gonna be in the conversation.
Yeah,
I think Ant-Man's gonna be in the conversation. So I think you know, I think it's gonna be the same names. It's gonna be the same names, but I think Luka is gonna be the runaway MVP next season. Runaway MVP. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that, bro? I honestly felt like he should have won it this year. I feel like the year that Luka had this year was insane. He had a game where he put 70 points up, led the league in scoring, I think. Led the league in playoff scoring as well. Like the run Luka had this year was insane. Like, you know what I'm like? Crazy.
Yeah.
So, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at it, yo.
He could have easily won it this year. He could have easily won it this past year.
I feel like he should have.
Yeah. You know, but yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, I think Luka's going. You know, look, I'm not mad at your pick. I'm not mad at Giannis. You know, I think he's definitely going to be in the running, but I think Luka's. I think Luka's going. He's just going to be. He's going to take it. He's going to take it and run with it. You know.
I expect it.